This is a story about how a world was influenced by one creature. This is a siren. If you haven't heard of it, it is a mythical creature, probably not based upon truth. I mean, every myth can come from a truth, or maybe this is all metaphorical. They are known as a half mermaid, half human, dark creature. They feed off of humans, literally. Now, that's how they get their sustenance and how they create their form. The key thing you need to notice here is the name, siren. Does that ring a bell? In the world, the mirror version of this word is a siren on top of a police car, where everyone obeys and submits to it and has fear that they've done something wrong and will be taken away. These creatures send out waves through sound to influence men to keep them circling back. The man doesn't have to physically remember meeting this creature. It can be through any appearing woman. Then they keep summoning the man back into whatever loop of the mind that they have them in, whether it's through desire, through some sort of illusion, through getting on the weakness of a man, using it against them. Then they use a sound frequency to keep them in a mind pattern, to keep persuading them into that cycle of influence. Most of y'all know this as Satan. The reason I'm showing you this is because, what is that? You know it as a pitchfork. Have you ever seen this before? This is a tuning fork. Don't those words sound very similar? Tuning, pitch, they both come from sound. It's also in potential synchronicity with all of this that a lot of modern day music, where they have a lot of dark rituals on stage and a lot of dark subliminal messages through the lyrics, majority of that music is tuned at 440 hertz. This number is very important. This is essentially what it looks like when she is sending the energy out to the men through telepathy. It can reach them as a frequency because all around you are frequencies, energies, things you can't see and things you don't notice you're hearing, but they tune it on a certain level because this is what keeps you on a certain vibration, a certain frequency. The relevance of the number 440 is that it equals 8. Now, if you look here, you're going to see two sides of the 8, higher and lower. The lower side is hell. The higher side is heaven. They are potentially keeping you in a spiral down into that lower side of infinity to where you're looping in the circle. Or maybe I'm just giving you random theories. Think about it, y'all. A very dark mythical creature with the name Siren. Siren, sound, where everyone gets out of the way, and the siren, the creature, operates with sending frequencies out to humans to influence them and put them in whatever pattern they want them. Now, I don't want this video to only be negative. You see here a divine being representing more of the energy of God, using that pure frequency, 432 hertz. When you add those numbers up, they equal 9. That is actually very in sync with the divine because 9 is the highest number. After that, everything resets, y'all. So 8, you get out of that lower loop, you ascend into the higher side of infinity. Then you get to 9, which is beyond time, which is the higher mind, which is divine intelligence. You can use the energy of sound to expand your consciousness. You see a lot of that music that's actually out there is taking you out of peace, and you see this being here is very peaceful with the harmony of sound, and they don't want that. They want you in something much more broken down in chaos so that you're weaker and much more easy to get in some sort of cycle with one of these kind of potential creatures that use sounds and energies and frequencies. That is actually what a lot of the music is potentially used for.